b'nei Shabbat nekabela, boi v'shalom, ateret bala, gam b'simcha u'sechala, toch emune am segula, boi chala, lecha dodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Please turn to the bottom of page 92. Stand if you want to, don't if you don't want to. You should just tilt the camera slightly. There we go. Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach leolam vaed. Praise the one to whom our praise is due.
We praise the eternal one to whom our praise is due forever.
We praise you, eternal one, our God, sovereign of the universe, whose word brings on the evening, whose wisdom opens heaven's gates, whose understanding changes times and seasons, and whose will sets the stars in their courses in the sky. You make day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light. You make day pass and bring on the night and separate day from night. You rule the hosts of heaven.
We praise you, O God, whose word makes evening fall.
Achavat olam, Achavat olam, Beit Yisrael, Amecha ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, ukim u'mishpotim, otanu limadata, otanu limadata, al kein Adonai, Eloheinu, v'shorbeinu, u'v'kumenu, nosia, v'hukecha, v'nismach v'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed, ki hem hayenu, ve'orech yameinu, u'vahem neged, yomam v'layla, yomam v'layla, ve'achapatecha, al tasur mimenu, al tasur mimenu, leolamim, leolamim. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the eternal one is our God, the eternal God is one. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Li'alam Va'ed. Praised forever be God's glorious majesty. Yahavta eit Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavecha, v'chol nafshecha, v'chol meodecha, v'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh, asher nochi metzavcha hayom al levavecha, v'shinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shiftecha b'veitecha, v'leftcha b'derech, v'shafcha v'kumecha, v'shartam liot al yadecha, v'hayu latotavot b'neinecha, v'taptam al mezuzot beitecha, u'b'sharecha. You shall love the Eternal One, your God, with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. Let these words which I command you this day be always in your heart. Teach them diligently to your children. Speak of them in your home and on your way, when you lie down and when you rise up. Bind them as a sign upon your hand. Let them be like frontlets between your eyes. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Leman tiskaru, vasitem et kol mitzvotai, v'hitem kadoshim lelohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem eretz Mitzrayim, liot lachem lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem.
All this we hold to be true and sure. You alone, Eternal One, are our God, and we are Israel, your people. You have freed us from oppressors and delivered us from tyrants. You led us out of Egypt forever to serve you in freedom. When we witnessed your power, we praised your name and gave thanks willingly. We accepted your rule. Then, full of joy, we sang together.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nadav HaKodesh, nora tehilot oseh telech, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. V'ne'amar kifada Adonai et Yaakov, go'alo miyad hazak mimeni. Baruch atah Adonai ga'al Yisrael.
Grant, Eternal God, that we may lie down in peace, and let us rise up to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your wise counsel, and for your name's sake be our help. Shield us from sickness and war, from famine and distress, and keep us from wrongdoing. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you are our guardian and deliverer, the gracious and merciful God. Guard our going out and our coming in, that now and always we may have life and peace. We praise you, O God. May your sheltering peace descend on us and all who dwell on earth.
Adonai sevotai tiftach, ufia gitehilate. Adonai sevotai tiftach, ufia gitehilate. Eternal God, open our lips that our mouths may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol, v'Zocher Hasei Avot v'Imaot, U'Mevi Galal Livnei V'neichen L'ma'an Shemo v'Yachava. Melech Hosea Mashiach Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor li'olam Adonai, Mechayim eitim ato rav l'choshir. Mashiv haruach u'morid hageshem, Mazriach hashemesh u'morid chatal. Mechalchel chayim v'chesed, Mechayim eitim v'rachamim rabim. Somek noflim brofei holim, umatir asurim, umekayim emunato lishenei afar. Michamocha ba'al gevurot, umidomelach, melech meimit mechayim. Umatzmiach Yeshua. Ne'eman atah l'chayot meitim, Baruch atah Adonai mechayei hametim. Kadosh atah v'norah shemecha v'yein lanu Eloah mibaladecha. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Oh, we thank you, O God, for this Sabbath day, which calls us to a closer communion with you. Though you are near to us at all times, you reveal your presence most clearly when we direct our thoughts towards you in worship and meditation. In you, O God, our humanity is exalted. You are our life. From you come its greatness, its power, its beauty. Establish in us, we humbly pray, a devotion to you that shall be firm in all the circumstances of life. May this service renew in our hearts the sense of your presence and bring us peace.
Shomru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat, l'dorotam b'rit olam, beini u'bein b'nei Yisrael, otiv li'olam, ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, et ha-shamayim v'et haaretz, Uvayom hashvi Shabbat vayinafash. Please turn over the page to page 100.
Our God and God of our ancestors, may our rest on this day be pleasing in your sight. Sanctify us by your commandments and make us loyal to your teaching. Satisfy us with your goodness, gladden us with your salvation, and purify our hearts to serve you in truth. In your gracious love, Eternal One, let the holiness of your Sabbath enter our hearts, and may all Israel who hallow your name be exalted by its peace. We praise you, O God, for the holiness of the Sabbath.
Ratzeh Adonai Eloheinu b'yamka Yisrael, u'tefilatam b'yachavat tekabeil, u'tehil ratzon tamid avudat Yisrael amecha. Baruch atah Adonai she'otaka levadika ba'yira na'avod. Modim anachnu lach she'atahu Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu li'olam va'ed. Tzur chayenu magen yishenu atahu l'dor v'ador. Nodelecha nosaper tehilatecha. Al chayenu hamsurim biadecha. V'al nishmotenu hapekudot loch. V'al nisecha shebechol yom imanu. V'al niflootecha v'tovotecha. Shebechol eit erev v'voker v'tzochorayim. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha lecha na'eh lechodot. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha, tasim li'olam, ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. V'tov be'enecha lavarech et amcha Yisrael, v'et kol ha'amim, b'chol et u'b'chol sha'ah b'shalomecha. Baruch atah Adonai, osei hashalom. Please take a few moments for your own silent prayer, perhaps thinking of all those working in essential services across all countries, and thinking of those people who've lost their lives with COVID-19 or are currently sick, or the families of people who have lost their lives.
Continuing on the bottom of page 101, may it be your will, Eternal God, that love and harmony, peace and friendship shall dwell among us. Help us to face the future with confidence and hope. Guide us in your world with good companions and good intentions. When we rise up in the morning, may we find our hearts ready to revere you, and may our deepest longings be fulfilled for good.
You can do this,
Do it in English. O my God, guard my tongue from speaking evil and my lips from telling lies. Even when others curse me, may my soul be silent and humble as the dust to all. Open my heart to your teaching and make me eager to do your will. Dissuade those who seek to harm me, and let not their plans prevail. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable to you, O God, my rock and my redeemer.
Adonai, Suri Goali. Doesn't matter how many times we practice that, we always sing different tunes. Oh, say Shalom Bimroma, Uya say Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol B'nei Adam. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Okay, if you can turn please to page 273. This Shabbat is a double portion, Achremot and Kadoshim. Tomorrow, Mike Billig is taking the service, but Mike Sokol will be reading Kadoshim, which was his Bar Mitzvah portion. So we had a choice of two sets of readings in the Siddur Lev Chadash, and I've gone for that of love of neighbor. You shall love your neighbor as yourself, Rabbi Akiva said. That is the greatest principle of the Torah.
Ben Azai said, a greater principle is, this is the book of the descendants of Adam, for in creating humankind, God made them in the divine image.
Never say, because I despise myself, let my neighbor be despised with me.
For if you do so, know whom you despise, a being created in the divine image.
Hillel said, what is hateful to yourself, do not do to others. That is the whole Torah.
The rest is a commentary on it. Go and learn.
Let your neighbor's property be as dear to you as your own.
And let your neighbor's honor be as dear to you as your own.
There is no one who knows your faults better than you do, but you love yourself nonetheless.
So you must love others, no matter how many faults you see in them.
A tzaddik once sighed from the depths of his heart, would that I loved the best of human beings as tenderly as God loves the worst.
Rabbi Levi Yitzhak said, whether we really love God is shown by our love for one another.
I will tell you what God commands. Show mercy to your neighbors, have compassion on all, and not only human beings, but animals as well. Drive hatred out of your hearts. Love one another in deed and word and thought.
If you desire that others should love you, love them first.
Rabbi Moshe Leib of Sassov said to his disciples, I learned how we must truly love our neighbor from a conversation between two villagers which I overheard. Tell me, friend Ivan, do you love me? I love you deeply. Do you know, my friend, what gives me pain? How can I pray know what gives you pain? If you do not know what gives me pain, how can you say that you truly love me?
To love, truly love, means to know what causes others pain.
Better a dinner of herbs where there is love than a fatted ox where there is hatred.
Why was the second temple destroyed, although in its time they studied Torah, performed mitzvot, and helped the needy? Because, in spite of that, there was causeless hatred among them.
We have just enough religion to make us hate, but not enough to make us love one another.
If one were given 5 minutes warning before sudden death, 5 minutes to say what it had all meant to us, every telephone box would be occupied by people trying to call up other people to stammer that they loved them.
Love someone in God's name. Love someone, for this is the bread of the inner life, without which a part of you will starve and die. And though you feel you must be stern, even hard in your life of affairs, make for yourself at least a little corner somewhere in the great world where you may be where you may unbosom and be kind.
O God, teach us to show our love for you by loving one another.
Rabbi Akiva said, love your neighbor as yourself as the greatest principle of the Torah. Please turn to page 520 for the Elenu. Elenu l'shabech ladon hakol, l'tet gedula liyotzei bereshit, asher sam halkenu yehed et shemo, v'gor alenu lahamlich malchuto, v'anachnu korim, umashtachavim umodim, lifnei melech malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu, shehu notei shemayim v'yosei haaretz, Umoshav Yikaro Bashamayim Mima'al Ushkinatuzo Begave Meromim U Eloheinu Einod Emet Malkeinu Efesulato Kakato Torato Viadata hayom v'hashivota el levavecha ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim b'shamayim mima'al v'al haaretz mitachat einot. We can read together in English. Trusting in you, eternal God, we hope soon to behold the glory of your might, when false gods will vanish from our hearts and idolatry cease forever. Help us to perfect the world by bringing it under your unchallenged rule, when all will invoke your name, relinquish evil and turn to you alone. May all who dwell on earth come to know that to you every knee must bend and every tongue swear loyalty. Before you let them humble themselves, and to your glorious name let them give honor. Let all submit to your sovereign rule. May that time come soon and last forever. For ultimate sovereignty is yours, and to all eternity you will reign in glory. As it is written, the Eternal One shall reign forever. And it has been said, the Eternal God shall rule over all the earth. On that day the eternal God shall be one and known to be one. V'ne'emar v'chaya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. V'yom hahu yiyeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. You turn to the Kaddish on page 524. I have two yahrzeits, if we can remember tonight, Peter Davison, the late husband of Barbara Davison, and Maya Waldman, father of Sam Waldman. Has anybody else got a yahrzeit they wanted mentioned? So somebody's put something on the chat, just have a look. No. Oh. Okay. So, Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yalamar devra kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayeh dekol beit Yisrael, v'galav v'zman karib imru amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach le'olam almaya, almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ah v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. Yitadav, Yitalei, Yitalal, Shemei, Kudashah, Brichu, Leila min kol birchata v'shmarata, Tushbachata v'nechemata, Yamiran v'yalamav imru amen. Yehei shalom rabba min shemaya, Chaim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom bimromav, hu yasei shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'yal kol b'nei Adam v'imru amen. We can sing then Ein Keloheinu on page 528, because for those who are coming to the service or taking part in the service tomorrow, I know we're going to be doing an Adon Olam tomorrow morning. So, Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadoneinu, Ein Kamalkeinu, Ein Kamoshienu, Mi Keloheinu, Mi Kadonenu, Mi Kamalkeinu, Mi Kamoshienu, Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adonenu, Nodel Malkeinu, Nodel Moshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu. You can turn over to page 530, and I'm going to be doing Blessing 7. Eternal God, be with us as you were with our ancestors. Never leave us or forsake us. Incline our hearts towards you and lead us in your ways. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
We're now going to do Kiddush. So I shall hopefully turn the computer around to the right place.
It seems to be very dark when it.
Well, it's darker over there, isn't it? Probably need the light on.
Oh.
Let's try that. Can I be seen? Yes, there we go. That's better. No, I haven't touched it. Thank you. Page 564. Heaven and earth and all their array were finished, for with the seventh day God finished the work of creation. And on the seventh day God rested from all the work now done. Then God blessed the seventh day and declared it holy, having rested on it from the completed work of creation. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagofen. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, kavav ratzon inkilanu, zikaron l'masei bereshit, ki hu yom tehillah l'mikroei kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mizrayim, ki banu v'avata, v'yetanu kiddashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha, Yakavau ratzon, hinchaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen. Right, following the lead of our rabbi, I'm going to wash my hands before doing the bracha over the bread. But unlike our rabbi, I don't know the bracha off by heart. Shows I don't do it that often, but it's there. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al natilat yadayim. We praise you, eternal God, sovereign of the universe. You sanctify us by your commandments and enjoy us to wash our hands. I shall do it properly.
More than just a symbolic.
I shall try and make it last at least 20 seconds in line with the instructions from our Prime Minister, and I shall follow the instructions that I was taught when I did my hand washing course, which I've had to do many times whilst working. I'll put the water on my prayer book. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam chamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
Shabbat Shalom.